morning. It is the Monday morning cup of coffee. I'm your bearded host, Tommy Womack. Greetings from Indianapolis, where I've stayed over for the evening, and now I'm headed back home to Nashville. Let's have a sip of Joe, shall we? Send me a picture of you with your coffee mug. Send it to Facebook or Instagram, or I think I'm still on Twitter. I don't pay any attention to Twitter. And that's becoming a trend, actually. Thank you, Mr. Musk. Anyway, had a good weekend. Played in Chicago 3 times. You know, if I'm going to get as far away from home as Chicago, I might as well play as many times as I can, rake in those bucks, you know, so I make a profit and can come home with some cake in my wallet. So that's what I did. Thank you, Mike Felton and his tremendous band, especially Pete, the bass player. Had a great time, and Mike really did me up right. He's a local legend in Chicago, a blues legend. He's been around for years. He at one point visited Muddy Waters in Muddy's home while Big Mama Thornton was in the kitchen cooking. How cool is that? Talked to Howlin' Wolf on the phone once. Things like, to a Chicago blues nut like me, that's just cool stuff. Very cool stuff. I don't think I have any gigs to promote. I don't think I'm playing again for the rest of the year. I think this is it. I think I'm home now. It's time to shop for Christmas and hunker down. I guess that's what's going on. If I have a gig coming up, I'll let you know next week. But I don't think I do. It's beginning to look a lot like poverty everywhere I go. Anyway, turning to a serious note right now. Peter Cooper is a country music historian, music journalist, author, and a damn fine singer-songwriter. He's been very good to me in the past. He has written many articles on me, trumpeting my stature, and I owe a little bit of my stature to him and those articles. He wrote liner notes for my recent 2-CD anthology, 30 Years Shot to Hell. He has written biographies of Todd Snider, Johnny Cash, Ernest Tubb. He's the recognized authority on Tom T. Hall. There's no one in the world who knows more about Tom T. Hall than Peter is. He was nominated for a Grammy for a Tom T. Hall tribute record. I believe it was a tribute record. It might have been a collection of Tom's hits. I don't remember exactly at the moment. The point is, he got nominated for a Grammy along with Eric Brace, who participated in that with him. Peter took a tumble in a bathroom last week and hit his head hard. So hard that he suffered a brain bleed, wound up in the hospital, and the word I got Friday on the way up to Chicago, it happened on a Thursday, and I heard about it Friday on the way up to Chicago, that he was in a coma in Summit Medical Center and not expected to make it through the night, and they were just making the arrangements to harvest his organs, and then they were going to take him off. Well, they were going to take him off the vent and then harvest his organs. And then Friday night, before they got a chance to do that, he started wiggling his toes and his fingers, and they could tell that he could tell there were people around him. And in very abbreviated sort of ways, he was able to interact. He tries to open his eyes, is what I hear now, but he can't quite do it. But he does know that people are in the room, and there's a lot of friends that have come in and played guitar for him and sang for him. And I'm going to do that today. Before I even go home, I'm going to stop at Summit and take my guitar up and play a song for Peter. And the doctor himself called it a miracle. The physicians are dumbfounded. He was dead. He was just as good as dead. And now he's rallying. But he is far from out of the woods. Anything could happen right now. So please lift him up in prayer. Remember Peter Cooper. He is one of the most sweet-natured, beautiful people I've ever met in my life. And keep him in your thoughts and prayers. God bless you. Don't let the bastards get you down. Here's one for Peter. I'll see you next Monday.
You got your problem, I got mine too. Let's focus on mine and it'll be good for you. It's all about me, babe. It's all about me. Oh, can't you see?